Hello and welcome everyone to Sims Saturday. We are back in Pleasant View. Now, you may be wondering what happened to the music. Um, I keep getting copyrights on music, so just to make sure I don't get a copy strike, I have muted the music for Sims. I don't know why it's copywritten. I think it might be because of the Simlish songs that are like actual songs that are in Simlish, but just just for you know, safety reasons so I don't get copy striked. We're just going to kill the music. So, just an update there. Unfortunately, we will not be hearing any music, which is sad because I do like the Sims music, but I don't want to get in trouble. So, we though today are going to be with the Goths. Cassandra's probably getting married today to Dawn unless he leaves her at the altar, which hopefully he won't. But yeah, that's what our plan is today. We're going to load in and then we're going to get everyone kind of ready to go. I do want to get Cassandra kind of a nice wedding dress. I downloaded a few, so we should be able to get her something nice. And then I think what we'll do so the ages don't go out of sync is that, well, you know what? I'm not sure if I care really if the ages go out of sync as much. I try to keep them in sync with each other and everything, but it's not as important to me if they're not in sync. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not as strict on my rules. I don't know if I like this hairstyle for Alexander because it's got the little, like, it makes him look like he's got bald spots. I may fix that. Anyways, so like I said, so it's 6 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. I do believe Cassandra has worked. Oh, she doesn't actually have the want to marry Don. She just wants to make out with him. I'm going to get them married anyway, though. But she does not. She does have work today. She doesn't tomorrow, so maybe we'll have the wedding tomorrow. I do want to, though, real quick go in here and plan outfit formal. Let's get her a cute wedding dress. And like I said, I downloaded some, so I'm going to try and find her something cute. Because I do want her, like, I feel like they'd go all out on her wedding. Like, Mortimer would spend a lot of money. Just, yeah. Wait, we don't want plan. We want Gussie up, buy clothes, formal. That's right. I can never remember whether it's plan or buy. That's on me. But, yeah. So, this could be cute for her. We'll keep that one in mind. Well, she could do a full... I don't think that Cassandra would do a fully black dress, though. I feel like Cassandra, although she's a goth and she'd want some black in it, she's a little bit traditional, so she'd want, you know... Of course, this could also be really cute on her. No, that definitely wouldn't be Cassandra. That's... yeah. This might be more of a Dina dress, so maybe we'll keep that for Dina. This could also be cute for Cassandra. Again, though, I don't think she'd do a fully black, and I don't think she'd do a pantsuit. I've got that in mind for someone else down the line. Or actually, ooh, what about this one? This one's cute. I think, yeah, now we've just got the traditional one. That one's cute. I think I know which one we're going with. I think we're going to go with this one. I think this one, although it does show a lot of cleavage, which I feel like Cassandra wouldn't do, but you know what? I think we're going to go with that one. So we'll give her this one, and then for right now, I'm going to change I'm going to see. You know what? We'll keep her hair and makeup the same. We'll just do that. Yeah. So yeah, this is what she's going to wear for her wedding. I like that. So then, let's get back to this. She wants to flirt with Dawn, have a party. So we're going to lock in the have a party. Kaylin, who's actually Crystal Vu, which I haven't changed her name yet, but we're going to keep the have a party because I'm going to give them a wedding party. Make out with Dawn, play with Dawn, flirt with Dawn. Yeah. Okay. And then Mortimer wants to gain some skill points, see a wolf, purchase community lot, chat online, see a ghost, go swimming. Alexandra wants to talk with Cassandra. Why don't we have you then chat with Cassandra? She wants to be friends. He wants to be friends with Cassandra, chat online, meet someone new. Okay, why don't you chat with Cassandra? Become friends with your sister, because once she moves out, you guys usually don't talk as much, so let's just have you guys socialize for now. So tomorrow we'll have the wedding, and then I think what will happen is Cassandra and Dawn will move out after the wedding and move into their own place, which will mess up Cassandra's age a little, but I'm fine with that. And then Mortimer, he doesn't have the want, but I want him to get in. Oh, he's already engaged to Dina. Okay, never mind. So him and Dina will probably get married next round. Maybe at the end of this round. I think next round. So we'll play him through. We'll play Dina and Nina through. And then next round they'll get married. Because Mortimer wouldn't rush into a wedding. Whereas Cassie, I love her to pieces. But, no, not change appearance. Change into everyday. I think she would rush. Again, she's in love. And I think she's kind of naive, and she's in love with the idea of being in love more than she's actually in love. So that's kind of part of the problem with her. The school bus will arrive for Alexander in an hour. And Mortimer, you just want to game, yeah. He wants to purchase community lot. I'll lock that in as a maybe. I don't know what they would purchase, because I don't see them like having a business or anything, so... Yeah, actually, let's undo that. Yeah. And then Cassie, your carpool should be coming soon, too. So we'll just be with Mortimer today. He just wants to get skill points. So let's see what else. He has a negative relationship with Dawn. Well, he's smart. He knows better. He's met Vidkin, Mary Sue, he's got a neutral, Herb, Nina. He's friends with Coral. They do have 2 bolts, but Coral is faithful and Mortimer is in love with Dina. He's friends with Darren. He's not friends with either of his kids yet, which I'd like to work on. Yeah. Cassandra has double bolts with Darren, too. That's going to be interesting. And Alex has met Desdemona, and they became friends in the setup round. So I like that. I feel like he definitely would be friends with the Cap kids, because I feel like the Caps and the Goths would know each other. I mean, they're rich, and they kind of run in the same circles. So, yeah. Mortimer, though, what we're going to do... Which, oh, I forgot to mention before I do anything. So Mortimer's lifetime want is to max out 7 skills. He is a primary knowledge, and he doesn't have a secondary. I'm going to give him secondary fortune, because I feel like as a goth, yeah. Cassandra is primary family and secondary knowledge. I always do this for her. So I'm just going to do that. And her lifetime want is to graduate 3 kids from college, which I think will be very achievable. She usually has 3 or 4 kids, so she'll be good. And usually all her kids go to college. They'll usually go to Academy Latour. I also wanted to mention, so I put the graves, when I moved when I default replaced everything, the graves did get moved to the Pleasant View Cemetery. And I turned this into a garden area just because, one, the ghosts drive me nuts. I'm going to be totally honest. I have a love-hate relationship with them. I love it, but I also hate them. So, but I needed to move them because if I bulldozed the lot, they wouldn't be there, and I wanted to have this graves. So I moved them to the cemetery, and we're just going to leave them there. So unfortunately, the Goth house is not haunted, but so he can't see a ghost unless he goes somewhere. But you know what? It's fine. We are, though, going to send Mortimer out somewhere because I want him to meet some more people. So let's see where we're going to go. It's just going to be him. And I'm going to send him to the cafe. So he's going to walk there, and I will see you when he gets there. All right, so Mortimer has arrived at Cafe Petite, and oh, Kent Cap, let's have you meet Kent. You and Kent, I think, would get along. I mean, there may be a little bit of an awkward situation because I do want him to eventually become friends with Consort, because I feel like those two, like, they're around the same age. They probably grew up, you know, and live in the same social circles. But so he'd know Kent probably. And I feel like Kent and him would get along well. Let's just chat, joke. Here's Edward Contrary. Maybe we'll greet him too. This is Jules O'Mackey. I may change. I'm gonna change those pants on her. I don't like those in the end. I didn't realize in the back they were so ripped. So yeah, I'm gonna change those. Sure, you can greet Jules O'Mackey as well. But let's meet some people, because I feel like Mortimer would know a lot of people. I just feel like, you know. Okay, stop talking with Kent and greet some other people. We could meet Mercutio too, sure, you know. I don't think the Montes and Goths are as close. I do think that they know each other because, again, the Montes are, you know, they've got money now too. They're newer money, but, like, I feel like Mortimer he's nice to everyone. Mortimer's a good bean. I say that, and he's kind of grouchy. He's kind of playful. He's kind of just down the middle, but I feel like Mortimer's you know, he was raised with manners. Okay, we'll run to the restroom real quick. Who's this? Caddy McGraw. Okay, that is Caddy McGraw. I think is Garden Club. I don't really care about the NPCs. I mean, if they become friends with NPCs, that's fine. But I want them to meet the other playables. That's who I'm more interested in. No, not good. Trying to wash hands. And he doesn't have the want to get a coffee, so maybe not. But, and this is Ricky Cormier. He's met him. Cool. He wants to have fun, but the chess table is taken up. Oh, I just realized I left I left that out there instead of moving it. Oopsie daisy. Well, whatever. Who's this coming up? Here, that's Tammy King. That's another NPC. Ooh, interesting over here. Let's take a little screenshot of this. Jules and Mercutio. That is a potential couple because they're both single, and Mercutio, he does have a thing for Hermia, but she's with Puck. Like they started dating, so yeah, that's not gonna happen, unfortunately, but that's fine. Quit booing the piano, but this is a thing that I could get behind. Because Mercutio sometimes can be hard to find someone for, because in Veronaville there's basically like no one for him because Hermia ends up with Puck and Miranda is a romance sim. So, well, Mortimer, why don't you have a coffee and then maybe we'll send you to another lot. But Okay, here's some ideas. This is why I love The Sims 2, is that the other households that you're not playing, stuff can happen when they're on community lots that can help you direct when you get to them. Now it's going to be a while because Veronaville is our third and River Blossom Hills is our fourth or fifth. Fifth, because Desiderado's in between, and then yeah. Oh, Titania, hello. I'm not sure I love her hair. I might change her hair. Mortimer, why don't you? Oh no, someone's already taken it. Okay, so Mortimer, after you finish your coffee, I'm going to have you walk to another community lot. There's Chloe. Okay, so why don't we go to... You know what? We'll go to the library a little before, he goes home. All right, here we are at the library. Again, I did not make this. This I just found on Mod The Sims. Kristen, let's meet Kristen. Victor, sure, we'll meet him as well. But it's a very cute, it's just called Pleasant View Public Library. So if you just look that up and pull that up, you'll get it. Sophie's here, Gilbert's here. Who is that? Zach Wilson. We've got Kristen upstairs, Victor Aspire, Sanji, NPC, Puck. Puck's here too. But yeah, I like this library. It's very cute. It's very pretty. And it works really well. There are a few like this custom content that I don't have that's just been replaced. Did you greet Kristen? Yes, you did. Okay. Let's go over here. Greet Victor. Greet Sanji. How about... I'm right now just trying to make my Sims, lots of Sims know each other. So we're just going to do a lot of meet and greets. Say hi to him. I like this outfit on Puck. Gotta use the restroom again. Well, it's because he drank that coffee, probably. Is there anyone else here that I want to greet? I think everyone's upstairs, basically. Yeah, okay. Why don't we meet Gilbert, too, actually? Gilbert's a fun sim because he's so lazy. He's so lazy, and his mom's trying to get him to, like, help run the bakery. So... Are you gonna go over and greet him? There we go. Why don't we chat a little with some people? And then pretty soon we're gonna head... Oh, I just realized Alexander... I don't know if Cassandra's gonna be back. You need to walk home now. Hopefully Cassandra gets... Oh, and here's an... The atrociously evil warlock is here. I just realized someone needs to be home for Alexandra because they don't have a nanny or anything. This might be a problem. I may have... No, she gets home at the same time as Alex. Okay, so we're fine. And there's Brandy walking past. I think... Oh, yes, I did hire a maid for them. I was going to say, I think I need to hire a maid for them, but I already did. Ooh, their bills. But again, they can afford it. Like... They got money. And that's technically after Cassandra has money in a trust, and so does Alex. And I say that these trust funds are like for Cassandra, it's going to be to help her buy a house. And then for Alex, it's to help him, when he grows up. And yeah. But like Alex can't access his until he's out of college and blah, blah, blah. Why, Cassandra, are you so tired? Whatever. We'll just send her to bed, I guess, when she gets home. Mortimer got his pension check. Cassandra's home. Alex should be home too. Cassandra, just go to sleep because you're tired as can be. She wants to have a baby. Of course she wants to have a baby. Let's actually, we'll lock that one in. Wants, add want lock. We'll lock that one in because she's going to want a baby. Alex, he's also really tired. Oh my goodness. Alex, go use the rest. Oh. She risky woohooed with Dawn, that's right. Oh, okay. Well, they're definitely getting married tomorrow. She's not going to be able to wear her pretty dress. Okay. Well, now I'm sad because I wanted her to wear the pretty dress. Well, I've got to think about this. Because Cassandra would not want her child being born out of wedlock. Like, she would not. But I wanted her to wear the pretty dress and do all the stuff. I hate this. This is fine. It's not corruption before anyone says that. It's just glitching out because I moved this save file from a different computer. It eventually will clear itself out. But okay, do homework and then you can go to bed as well. But I think Dawn and Cassandra are going to have their wedding tomorrow. They're not going to have a big wedding, though. Instead, they're just going to kind of elope. I think that... Yeah, it's going to be an incident. I don't think Mortimer's going to be very thrilled. Mortimer is, like, I see him as a very nice person, but I feel like he's very old-fashioned. So I feel like he would not be happy about his daughter having a child out of wedlock. I'm going to have him make a few things and he's going to eat and all of that, but oh boy. Yeah, Cassandra and Dawn are just going to exchange vows. They're not going to have, well, maybe, you know what? I take that back. They will have friends and family come over. They're just going to have a small wedding, though, instead of the big wedding that I was originally planning. Yeah. Because originally I was going to invite, like, a whole bunch of Sims, including some of the Caps, Malcolm Landgrab, like, all of that. So instead, I'm just going to have them invite some friends over. Nope. And, yeah, they're going to have a small wedding. Now, Alex, I need you to get up and do your homework. Mortimer, you're going to put leftovers away, and then you're going to put leftovers away, and then you're going to grab some leftovers. But, okay, I feel bad for Cassie, though, because, like, she'd be someone that wants the, like, dream wedding and stuff. Well, I guess consequences for her actions. Although, really, I mean, she shouldn't be punished for that. Like, it's whatever, but whatever. Anyways, the point is, her and Dawn are going to get married, and then she is going to, maybe I'll let them stay here for the rest of the round, and then they'll move out at the end of the round instead, so that she can have the baby. Mortimer, did you... No. Before you do that, I want you to take care of your other needs, and then you can go to bed. And Alex, did you finish your homework? Yes, you did. Okay. So then get some leftovers, and then you can go back to bed. And Mortimer, you're going to do that, and then you're going to sleep in pajamas. Okay. Cassandra, you're probably going to need some food too. So let's have you get some leftovers as well. Well, this kind of... See, this is what happens when you're playing with risky ACR stuff. You know, you never know what's going to happen because I didn't even think that one through. I was just like, oh my goodness, her. And that's probably why her energy was going down so much, was because she was pregnant. But, well, lessons learned. On her part. On mine, it just, yeah, whatever. Let's have you play a game, and then since your needs are good, we'll have you study some cooking, because that is a skill that you need. And you're all sleeping up here. Okay. I'm going to save, because we don't want any problems. Okay, Cassandra, your fun is up. So now she just wants any skill points. So we'll do cooking. And if she wants another one, we'll do a cleaning. So then when she goes back to work, she can get promoted. So she'll still get that party, just it won't be as big as she was planning. I think storyline-wise, basically, she had to cut down the guest list and move it up and all of this stuff. Although it's going to be on the same day as originally planned, but you know. And she, oh, let's, because she can't change into formal. Wait, it says she can. So can she? Oh, she can. Okay, never mind. She can wear the pretty dress. I'm happy. Get mail and pay the bills. And then we'll have you change back into maternity. Because you don't need to be walking around in your wedding dress. And then you're hungry again, so get some more leftovers. But okay, so I'm happy. She's going to be able to wear the dress at least. That makes me very happy, because I was like, oh no, she's not going to be able to wear the dress. And I picked out the pretty dress for her and da 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 da. But she can. She just, yeah. And I know they have a maid to do this later on, but I don't want them having flies everywhere. So clean that up. Go sleep in pajamas. Mortimer's gonna get up and change into every day, use the restroom, and then we'll have him chat with Regan, because he would know Regan. Regan's someone that he probably hired and exterminate. Oh no, do they have... I don't see the roaches. Their thing isn't kicked over, so they shouldn't have roaches. He would know Regan, though. He'd probably have known her since she was very young. Yeah. And then Alex, when you get up, you go take care of yourself, and then he wants to play the piano, so go play the piano. Well, he's going to re-roll. Well, no, he does still want to. Okay. I want to go in a skill point. Maybe you'll get a creativity skill point from the piano. We'll see. But yeah, go do that. Cassandra's going to sleep for a while. Alexander, if I have the wedding, he's not going to be able to... It's fine. Cassandra had a child-free wedding, ironically enough. Only because I don't want to do it late at night. So we're just going to... Yeah. We're going to do it as soon as we can. And then let's get Cassandra ready for the day, her wedding day. Maybe not the wedding day she was expecting, but the one that she's going to have. Oh, Alexander got that creativity skill point as well, and he wants to chat online. He wants to meet someone new, so let's... Oh, he can't chat online because no one's online. Oh, well. Sorry, Alex. Let's see here. Mortimer wants to get another job, but he's not. He's already retired. So, throw party, wedding party. Oh, and I need to though put out. Let's just real quick go over here. We're gonna put out a cake. I'm gonna actually take away this, and then we'll have Mortimer serve up a buffet. We'll do this cake. And Mortimer, let's have you go serve that food. So she's going to, of course, Dawn's going to be there. She's going to invite Darren, Mary Sue. I'm going to teleport over Dina because I don't think that she'd willingly want her to come, but I think that she'd kind of be required to. Plus, I'm going to invite over Mary Sue's family as well. I'm going to teleport them over because I feel like Mary Sue would bring her family. So Daniel, Lilith, and Angela. So yeah, it's gonna be a very small wedding though. Oh, and Dina. I needed to bring Dina. That's right, because if Cassandra calls her, she's not going to come over, but Dina would be there as Mortimer's +1, so let's just do that, and then we'll have everyone change into formal, change into formal, change into formal, and change into formal. Okay. And you're going to also change into formal. Mortimer, once you're done over here, you're going to change into formal as well. All right. Cassandra, go here. Oh, I just realized the twins are both here. Let me guess. Oh, no, that's right. Their relationship I've kind of repaired for storyline purposes. But, yeah, where the guests should be showing up. Okay. Don's not in his formal. Okay, so we're just going to go, and we're just going to have them get married now, and hopefully Dawn does not leave her at the altar, especially now, since she is pregnant. Okay, everyone please come to get your seats. I want to take a picture of this. No, he's not going to leave her. I'm kind of happy, but also I'm like, oh, poor Cassie, because this will not be good later. And Dawn came. I'm going to do this so I can get a picture. Dawn joined with 53, 5, 2. Okay. So. Get another picture there. Okay. What's interesting is that Darren's here and he isn't having the angry little thing. Let's have you guys go cut the cake. Cassie is very happy. Good, good. So everyone, there's gonna be cake. Let's go have you guys cut the cake. Where are you guys all going? Okay, why don't you talk, chat with Dina, talk, chat with Mary Sue, talk, chat with Daniel. Oh, wait, they're all coming to get cake. Okay, never mind. Everyone come get cake. Why did Mortimer just get a negative memory? What was the negative memory? Oh, is it because the roach? Why is he? Was it because she married Don? Oh, who is this stealing their Albany? Stealing the newspaper. How dare you? Little stinker. Anyways, is he mad because she married? He's sad because she married Don. I bet that's why. I don't actually know why his sim is sad. That one I don't actually know, but I'm gonna storyline wise say, you know, he doesn't like Don necessarily. So he's, you know, not thrilled that his daughter just married this man that he has mixed feelings about. So that's what we're gonna go with. And then why don't you talk with Mary Sue? Talk with Darren. Dina. Don, I want you and Daniel to chat with each other. Because I feel like you guys, yeah, Alexandra received child support. I'm just saying, so for the child support thing, because Bella's not in this save. I don't think. I have to double check. Now I'm doubting myself. Anyways, he's getting it from a trust fund. That, you know, for insurance, because Bella's been declared legally dead. So, yeah. And then Cassandra, oh, she's tired. Oh, yeah, honey, I know. It's your wedding and you should be having fun and stuff, but you're so tired, so, and we don't want to, you know, even though I don't have dangerous pregnancy in or whatever. Yeah. We'll do this. Dawn's in here playing poker with Lilith. Okay, sure. You know what? Why not? Mortimer's just going to be the one entertaining guests, I guess. Go talk with Darren. Ugh. I'm so... I don't even know Daniel. What he's up to. It's a good time though, so that's great. Oh. She changed her dress for some reason because the baby bump got bigger. You know what? Maybe she has the after party dress. Yeah, we'll say that. She has an after party dress. Or reception dress, or whatever those are called. But, yeah. Cassandra's wedding isn't as big and grand as I had originally planned for it to be, but you know what? I guess I get to do a big grand wedding with Mortimer and Dina. Dawn and Cassandra messing up my plans. Now, Mortimer, you don't like Dawn, but we should probably get you guys on at least speaking terms. But you know what? Instead, we're going to go talk with Daniel. Let's go chat with Daniel. I don't think that Mortimer and Daniel are very close, but Mortimer, you know, he gets along well with Mary Sue because that's his daughter's best friend. Daniel, he knows. He should know, like, at least a little. Oh, he doesn't like... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This man. Okay, so you want to flirt with Dina and play with Dina. So let's have you Goose and then play Tickle. Yeah. Get your stuff up because you're very upset right now. Okay, you can't. Well, then let's go have you get a skill point in mechanical so we can raise this up because he's going to go otherwise into aspiration failure and we don't want that. So let's just get this. And then Dawn, you're going to be done with that. You're going to come in here. You're going to use the restroom, take a shower. I'm going to make sure that Cassandra has her money. She does... Wait, how did that happen then? Because she should have... Well, I'll just cheat it. I'll just... Yeah. And then Dawn, you guys are going to move out. Before you guys are too upset, I don't care about keeping the money as perfect with some of the Sims, especially the Sims that are already established, so I'm fine with cheating some money. Alexander is now a top student, yay. Moira wants to buy a robot station toy making bench. We're not going to do that. We don't have room for that. Or no one will use it. Alexander brought home Bottom, who he wants to make friends with. So we'll have you make friends with her. So macro, socialize, friendly. Let's just make friends with her. So Dawn and Cassie are going to move out. I'm going to have her have the baby her next round. So yeah. So we're just going to have Alex and Mortimer in this house for the rest of this round, which is kind of boring. Maybe I shouldn't have moved them. Well, too late now. Maybe I will move Dina in. I'm debating about things. I'm debating things. I'm making decisions. I think the end of this round, Mortimer will get married to Dina. So, this round might be a little boring because it's just Mortimer and Alex is going to be at school most of the time. And we've got 4 days left, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of Alexandra at school, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, Chloe Curious is here. Hello, Chloe. Have you made friends with her? Almost. Okay, let's speed this up just a little bit. Have you make friends and then you've got to do your homework and stuff. Mortimer's almost maxed out the cooking skill, which will be awesome. Okay, they're friends now, so he's gonna go then and do homework. Mortimer's gonna get his needs up, and he wants to see a wolf. I'm gonna lock in the see a wolf. I don't know if that's gonna happen, and he's not gonna become a werewolf. I'm not doing that. Sorry, Mortimer, but that's not happening. If you want to do that eventually, yeah. And Alex, after that, you've got to go to the bathroom, dude. I'll have you go to the bathroom and then you'll just grab a plate of... You can't grab a plate of turkey? Okay, fine. Grab the gelatin, I guess. Come on, Mortimer. It's the last little bit. It's the final little bit. And the toilet's broke. Lovely. Okay, awesome. Go sleep in pajamas after you take care of that. And Alex, you're just going to do that, and then you're going to clean up all of that, and the maid will get the rest of it tomorrow. And where did Bottom go? Did she leave? Don't they usually say if they're leaving? Wait, okay. Let me pause this and see if I can find her. She may have left because it's late. Oh no, she's on the toilet. Okay. Because she's gonna need to leave eventually. I actually have you go say goodbye, and then you can clean that up. Go say goodbye to your little friend. Send her home. Mortimer, actually, before you go to sleep, you're going to call repairman so that in the morning someone can come repair the toilet, and then you're going to go sleep. And Alex, you're going to have some fun and then go to sleep. So have you go play. Repairman. Yes. And then after you're done playing, you'll go to sleep as well. I might bring Dina in sooner because I just realized this is going to be really boring with just these two. I didn't think that through. I should have kept Cassandra. And I think I said I was going to keep them and then I completely forgot. I'm thinking here. Okay, so I've decided that Mortimer and Dina are going to get married on Friday. So we're going to have one day with just Mortimer and Alex, and I'm going to probably just speed through when Alex is at school, and Mortimer's just going to probably do skill building, which is going to be boring, so we'll just speed through that, and then him and Dina will get married, and yeah. So I will be back when they get up. All right, Mortimer's up. Change into every day. He's only kind of hungry, so we'll just have you get a snack of juice. Alex, what are you looking at? You're pretty good too. Let's get you up. Get you showered. He wants to buy a bird cage, or he wanted to buy a bird cage. Does he still want? He still wants to buy a bird cage. Let me get you a second wants lock. I still want him to be friends with Cassandra because they sometimes drift apart in my game once she moves out, so I'm going to work hard on keeping them friends this time. And then, you know what, we'll lock in, like I already did, but we're going to lock in the bird cage. He becomes a teenager in 3 days, so he'll become a teenager at the end of this. We'll lock in the bird cage, and we'll think about that. Maybe for his birthday, he'll get the bird cage and get a pet bird. I'll think about it. Now, Mortimer, you don't want to do anything useful. You want to buy a robot station, buy a toy making bench, see a wolf, earn some money, get a job. Maybe, you know what? Mortimer wants to go back to work. And I'm going to let him. I am going to let him find a job. He's going to go back part-time in the science career, but only if I can get one in the science career and a part-time one. So that's what we're going to do, is that maybe Mortimer, you know, in his older years, he decided that he needed to be doing something, you know, especially now that he's going to get remarried to, or he's getting remarried and he's getting married to Dina. He's like, you know, maybe this is what I want, blah, blah, blah. I realized I don't think I have my perfect gardens mod in here. Okay, look again. We're not going to be a gamer. But no, I do have, so why? Whatever. Education, no. No. And also Alex. I was going to change his hair. There. I like that one better. That still has, though, well, whatever. Whatever it is, what it is. He wants to get a skill point. Creativity level 3. Look again. There are no more jobs. Okay. Well, Alex, why don't you play chess? Mortimer, can we get a part-time one in science? We'll let you do just a part-time one. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. No. So, no, we have to do it that way. So we'll lock it in and we'll leave it there, and hopefully he'll get that. Why don't you call and talk to Dina for now? Keep their relationship up, because again, I don't want anyone leaving anyone at the altar. Although I feel like in her case, she definitely would not leave Mortimer at the altar. Oh, Alex, you've got to go to school. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. And like I said, I'm going to speed through today because Mortimer's not going to be doing anything very interesting. So I will see you when he gets back, when Alex gets back. Okay, we're back. Mortimer's just spent the day basically raking up leaves, which, whatever. Alexander, though, is back from school. He's a top student, blah, blah, blah. Of course he is. I mean, I can't have him call Cassandra because she hasn't technically moved in anywhere. And well, actually, let me see, because I might still have the mod in that lets them call. Oh, well, let's answer the phone. Lets them call someone who's in the move bend. Who is this? Oh, Samantha Thomas. No, Mortimer's not. So let's see if you can call Cassandra. If not, it's fine. Oh, yeah, no, she's not a possibility. Okay. Well, oh well. You need to have some fun. Let's have you chat with Buck and chat with... Oh, well. Coral Oldie is no longer a family friend. Oops. Mortimer, you're going to finish raking this up, go to the bathroom, and then... Nope. We're going to have you... Oh, add to compost. He has a composter, so he'll add to compost. I thought that with the perfect garden mod, it didn't just affect bushes, it also made it so the trees didn't have leaves fall, but I guess not. Unless the mod isn't working for some reason. I think the mod's though working fine because I haven't seen the bushes acting up, so I don't know. I could have the mod, you know, I could have forgotten to put the mod in or something like that. I don't know. Alexander, why actually don't you help out? You're gonna put some stuff in the composter as well. Yeah, let's clean this place up. They have a lot of trees, so this could be an issue, but they're both nature sims, so they're going to enjoy doing all of this stuff. And Mortimer, once you've put all of those away, you're going to, you know what, we'll pay the bills online. Pay bills. And then you're hungry, so let's get leftovers. He needs to have some fun, so we'll have him play. And then after that, he will go sleep in his pajamas. Alexander, after you're done with all of that, you're also going to go to bed. Wait, Alex, did you do your homework yet? No, you're going to do your homework, then go to bed. because I almost forgot to do that. And the way that I choose with the homework, who does it and who doesn't, is especially when they're a child, usually they'll do it because social services might take them away and we don't want that. But as a teenager, it's kind of like what the parent would do. Like with Alex, Mortimer's going to make him do his homework. He's not skipping out on homework. I mean, no, definitely not. Mortimer would never allow that. With like Brandy for Dustin, unfortunately, she may not be as strict about it because one, the woman is exhausted, but two, I don't see her doing that. Oh, he wants to be a werewolf. That's not happening, Mortimer. That is not happening. It isn't. I'm sorry. Oh, Alex, you didn't get that. Well, that's fine. We'll take care of that another time. I'll be right back. So, I just got rid of some of those trees because as beautiful as they are, there are too many of them, and we're not going to do it. Okay, you're going to bed. You are going to eat, and then you're going to go to bed. Okay, you're too tired. Go to bed. We'll take care of your other needs in the morning. Okay. So Alexander is taking care of his needs, and then we'll have him eat something and then play video games. Mortimer, when he gets up, he desperately needs to take care of this. He needs to get some leftover. Actually, what we'll do is we'll have him play video games and then get some leftovers. Yeah. Just get them all situated. And then today, Mortimer is going to have Dina come over, and they're going to get married. I think they're going to do it in the evening, because Mortimer would want both of his kids to be there. So, like, he's going to have Cassandra. I'm going to teleport Cassandra and Dawn over for it. And Alex is going to be there, and yeah. Mortimer's going to have, though, a bigger one. Let me... Because... with them, they're going to need more seating. So let's move this. How am I going to do this? We'll move this over to here, and same with the buffet and the chairs. We're going to move all of this over here. Just because I need more room for seating. No, go there. And then let's get these chairs. It's a ways away for the buffet and stuff, but whatever. Okay, so I have moved the eating area a ways so that we have more room for seating. I'm going to place down some more seats because Mortimer's going to have a pretty big, well, it's not so much that Mortimer, Dina would want to have a pretty big wedding. So... now, that being said, well, maybe Dina wouldn't. I mean, this is her second marriage. But then again, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, so it doesn't matter. And can they get through there? They can't if I have this, so we'll just remove these lights so that they can get there. Okay. All right, then. So they'll still have the cake over here, but then they'll come over here for the buffet because there's just more room. And then we'll get rid of the wedding stuff afterwards because, yeah. Now, Alex here playing. He wants to get a cleaning level, so let's get that cleaning level because we want Alex to get as many skill points as he can before he goes to college, or at least that's what I'd prefer. But right now he's got 4, so 2 logic, 2 creativity, so let's just, you know, do the best we can for him. And Mortimer, once you get done playing video games, you're going to come down here and eat. We'll also check to see if there's a science career again today. And then he needs to socialize. So we'll have him call someone. Alex, go to school. I'm sorry. I know, I'm the one that told you to read the book. I'm sorry. Why don't you talk with Dina? Oh, Dina's not home right now. Okay, so call and talk to someone else then. You know what? Coral and him were friends and she's retired, so we'll have him get that friendship back. All right, Alex is back from school, so Mortimer is just going to take care of himself. I'm going to cheat their needs a little, just because I want them to be able to stay up for the wedding. I'm going to give them half energy. And so Alex, you also need to use the restroom. And then I'm going to have you serve the food on there. Mortimer, you're going to go. And then, oh, I didn't do Dina's wedding. Well, when she gets here, I will take care of that. So, Brandy broke. And then I'll have to teleport over some people too. I can only invite 4. Well, let's then teleport over. Oh, but Cassandra and... Oh, wait, okay. I need to... Yes, okay. So we're going to exit and then go back in so that I can summon over Cassandra and Dawn, because Cassandra, as much as she doesn't want this wedding, she would show up to her father's wedding. She's not that petty. I mean, she maybe is that petty, but she loves her dad. So, so... Let's get back in here. Okay, so we're back in here. So then let's just... He's still throwing the party, right? Or did that glitch out because I... No, he is. So we're going to teleport over Lothario. Cassandra. Teleport over Lothario. Dawn. I invited Nina. Nina and Dawn shouldn't be together. Well, we're just going to have to see what happens. Daniel and Mary Sue would come. I'm going to bring over the oldies he invited. Because I feel like he would know them. Cap. Consort's gonna be here. And Wait, oh, I missed him. Malcolm's gonna be here. Is there anyone else that he would have? Any more rich people that he would have here? No. Okay, so we're good for everyone. So we're going to have Gussie up, change into formal. Gussie up, change into formal. Gussie up, change into formal. I hope Cassandra doesn't end up wearing her wedding dress, but whatever. If she does, she does. I don't care enough. All right. So, wait for everyone to come. No, I just want you to wear your formal. No, Mary Sue, I didn't want you to change your formal. I just wanted you to change into formal. Oh, and I need to place a cake. And then when Dina gets here, I will get her into a proper dress. Cassandra, we are going to fix your outfit because you would not be this disrespectful. Yeah, no. She'll wear this. Yeah, sure. Alright, they're here. Let's fix you. And then we'll go get married. So Dina, I had a dress that I figured for her. This one. Yes. Yes. All right. And we're just going to come and get married. All right, everyone. It's showtime. Let's get a beautiful screenshot there. And then get everyone into their place. Alan Cho should not be here at all. Why are you here? You must be crashing the wedding. But Brandy, you know, she's, you know, friends with Dina. Oh, there we go. So 2 weddings in this stream. By default, just go by default. And she brought in, okay, put that in. So then, Mortimer, you're gonna come cut the cake. Dina, oh, I'm gonna lock that in. Alex, why don't you chat with your sister? Nina, please stay away from Dawn. They just got married. They literally just got married. They haven't even moved into their new home. Okay, so what happens here is I roll a 6-sided die. If it is odd, they stay together against all odds. If it is even, they divorce. So it's a 1. So they're gonna stay together. For now, I think I'm gonna say storyline wise, Cassandra's like she's pregnant, so she can't. They just got married, all of this. I am though going to Alex, maybe you say goodbye to Nina. He really hates Nina now. He's really mad at Dawn and Nina. You're really mad at you're mad at your sister. Okay. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to fix that because Dina wouldn't give a shit if her sister's messing around with Dawn. She probably has known the whole time. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. So, we're going to... How do I do this again? I'm going to go to Furious, remove all my furiousness. Okay, so she's not happy with... I mean, she can be mad at Dawn. Whatever, I don't care. And then you also are mad at them. Okay, it's whatever. Alex, you're gonna... whatever. I can't really do anything about that. Dina, you're gonna ask your sister to go. I think you're gonna be like, this is not what you should be doing at my wedding, causing problems. So, yeah. This is gonna be a situation that I'm gonna have to deal with eventually, but not right now. I shouldn't have invited Dina, but here's the thing, Dina's gonna invite her, sister, and Mortimer's gonna invite his daughter, and his daughter's gonna bring Dawn, so like, it was gonna happen. No matter what, it was gonna happen, so it's whatever. You know what, Cassandra knows, and so now she kind of has the situation of, her choosing to stay married, because I did roll and she is going to stay married, is kind of on her, because she now knows the kind of she kind of knew before the kind of person that Dawn was. So we're just gonna... Why don't you talk to Brandy? Meet Brandy, because she's a friend of your wife's. Chat with Malcolm. Where is Consort? Because I'd like you to also talk with Consort, but I don't know where he is. There he is. Okay. Let's actually... Alex, you're eating. Why don't you go... Ooh, you're tired, actually. We'll send you to bed. He doesn't have to stay up too late for the wedding. I'd like the couple to stay up, but Alex doesn't really matter. Talk, gossip with Brandy, entertain, joke. Mortimer. Yeah, let's have you go talk, chat with Malcolm. Talk, chat with Consort. Network. I mean, it's a wedding, he shouldn't be networking, but, rich people. Poor Cassie, though. You know what I'll do? At the end of the stream, we're going to move Cassie and Dawn into their house, and we'll kind of see how their relationship is. We won't be able to work on it until next time we're with them, which is going to be a while. But we'll kind of see how things are sitting. She's going to forgive him, so I'm going to simulate that at least. But, yeah, we'll have her do the forgiving him. He's going to smooth talk her and go from there. Dina, why don't you also get to know some people? There's the other cheater out here. Him and his wife are doing fine, though. Because I moved Kaylin out, so she didn't actually catch him. Mortimer, you're talking with Daniel. That's fine. That's whatever. You're actually kind of getting low. Let's have you go take a shower and all of that, and then you're gonna go to sleep. Dina, you'll just finish up, entertaining everyone for the rest of the wedding, and then you'll go to bed too. She's not really tired. I'm gonna cheat her needs to make her tired though. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat her needs to make her tired, just like we cheated theirs to make them not tired. So we're gonna go half. It was a roof raiser, woot woot. Dina, I'm just gonna have you clean that up. You're going to get some leftovers. And then I'm gonna send her to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. So people are waking up. We'll have Dina go in here to take care of herself. Mortimer's gonna go in here. He is then going to go downstairs, and I'm gonna have him look for that job again. And then Alex, when he gets up, he's going to go in here. He still wants to see Nina's ghost. I'm gonna have to fix that because he's Angry Bean. That's technically his aunt now. We'll see. We'll see what we can do there. Anyways. Dina, you need to have some fun. You want to chat online. Well, once Mortimer's done, we will have you go and chat online. Legal career, no. Education, no. He wants the science career. Come on, science career. Entertainment, law enforcement. Okay, well, still nothing. We'll have to continue to wait. And you're gonna chat with Wanda. Why not? Alex is having fun. He wants to get level 2 cleaning. We'll lock that in. And then, like I said, when he becomes a teenager will be next round because it's winter. So he'll become a teenager next round, and we will get him the birdcage then. Alright, so it is 6 a.m. We are going to save them. We'll move, like I said, Cassandra and Dawn in and see where their relationship's at and kind of fix a few things. So, I apologize, you guys. My game decided to crash, so I had to replay Dina and Mortimer's wedding, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I mean, fortunately for Dawn, when I replayed it, Nina didn't show up to the wedding this time. I don't know why she didn't show up. I know her and Mortimer don't have a close relationship, so maybe that's why. But then she showed up the first time, so I don't know. But because of that, him and Nina weren't caught flirting at the wedding, so him and Nina didn't get caught. So, as I can show you now, him and Cassandra are not on bad terms. So, apparently, the Sims gods decided to be nice to Dawn, this dirty, dirty dog, but, you know, lucky him. I mean, I didn't re-simulate it because we were already going to have them stay together, so I decided to just let it go. But, yeah. This, though, is the house that Dawn and Cassandra are now in. I'm going to change this into a nursery, and, yeah. But, anyways, I will see you all next Saturday. I hope that you all have a lovely week, and I will see you next time. Bye!